Welcome to the MATLAB tutorial series by Anshu Pandey, and in this video we are going to learn about referencing operations on matrices. How do we access different elements in matrices? Now let's start with that. Okay, let's take a before everything, in referencing operations, matrices and vectors can be referenced in two ways. One is subscript notation and another is indexing. In subscripts are the most common ways to address elements in a row or column in a matrix. It can be broken into row and column. For example, let's take an example of a magic matrix of 5 cross 5. Now in this particular matrix, if you want to access the element called 5, so it's in second row and second column. Or let's talk about 7. So we do write like A 2, 3, and it will result into second row third column element, and that is 7. Similar to this, we can change the element as well. For example, A2, 3 equals to, if we want to store something 15, we can do that as well. Now see, 15 has been stored over there. Earlier it was 7 and now it is 15. Now similarly, if you want to change something else, what we can do is we can even multiply accordingly. 10 into A 2, 3 itself. So now it's 150. So this is how we can use subscripting notation. And now indexing. What you do in indexing is MATLAB stores matrix linearly down the column as one-dimensional n elements array of data. It means all the matrices are stored, or the elements in the matrices are stored down the array one by one. It means, for example, if you want to access something called 4 in this particular matrix, how do we access it? Is we can give only one attribute into the bracket and it will result 3. It means if we want to access just the element in third row and second column 6. So how do we access it? Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can write a 8th element and it would result us the 6. Now similar to this way, we can use indexing. If you want to access the complete row into a matrix, how do we can access it? Is, for example, A is our this matrix, and if you want to access the first row completely, then we can write A. If you want first row completely, it means 1, comma. If you want first row completely, it means every column in a first row should be accessed. So we will write 1 colon 5. It means 1 to 5. So it will give us the first row completely. In place of that, what we can do is, if you want the complete elements in a particular row or column, we can only write colon. So it would result like this. Now in case we want to omit, we want to remove the particular first row, what we can do is equal to, we can put empty brackets. So it would remove the complete first row out of the matrix. Now our matrix A is 4 row 5 column matrix only. Now in case what we can, if you want to access complete column, similarly what we can do is A first column, and in place of row we will put column only. So this is the way we can access the complete column itself. Now in case we want to change the complete column to a particular value, 10 into something, the row itself, the column itself, then what we can do is something. Now every element of a first column is multiplied by 10. Now this is what we can do is, for example, if you want to add first column and second column and store the value into the third column, what we can do is A column 3 equals to A column 1 column 2 plus A column first. Now this is the way we can add the elements of second column and third column and store the value into the second column and first column and store the value into the third column. Now this is how it is done over here. Another way of using subscripting method is we can access particular set of rows and set of columns out of the matrix. For example, in matrix A, if you want to access the first 3 rows or first 2 rows, let's say first 2 rows, what we can do is A In row we can put 1 to 2, in place of column we can put colon. Now this would result into accessing first two rows of matrix A. Now similarly, if we want to access the first two columns, what we can do is 1 to 2, and over here we will put only colon. So it would result us in accessing the first two columns of matrix A. Okay, now one more use of indexing is, for example, our A matrix is this. Now we are having values more than 100, a lot of values are there more than 100. If you want to find on which index number the value of elements are greater than 100, what we can use is int equals to find A greater than 100. Now this will result in the number of indexes 1, 4, 9, 11th and 12th elements are those elements which are greater than 100. Now this was the basic tutorial about subscripting